Hey, what's up, guys? Today I'm going to be walking you through one of my most recent trips. As you can tell by the title, I took around 2.5 grams of albino penis envy, and boy, let me tell you, that was quite the experience. So, this was one of my most recent trips. I believe it was on a Sunday of this last year, and I was on this mushroom strain called albino penis envy. It's a psilocybe strain known for high potency, more than the average strain. So this story starts off with me and my girlfriend at home, and we just decided to watch Cars. And mind you, I'm the only one under the influence at this point. So I remember we put on Cars 2, and we just decided to watch the movie. And I made a really nice smoothie about like a half an hour before and downed the whole thing. I remember looking at the TV and seeing symbols and letters turning into shapes. I had to look away at times because I was holding my head and just saying like, my God, this is not happening. Remember like time started to slow down and minutes turned into like little ripples of time just making their way through my mind. So about an hour and a half or so into this movie, I decided to get up and start just doing some things around the house. And I felt the hallucinations coming on super strongly. It was like ripples of people that I was or knew, like my ancestors were like all shining down on me like a mirror of my own essence. It was incredible. I remember early on into this trip seeing my girlfriend in the kitchen, and I saw like black ripples of frames of who she was, like tracers almost, but it made up all of her essence. And that's when I knew this trip was definitely beginning, and I was in for a good one. It was a very strong trip, but I remember I didn't lose my ego or anything. It wasn't a profound, like, breakthrough experience. It was a really nice, intense dose, and I remember just cleaning the house up a little bit and just going through a whole bunch of different emotions about my family and who I was and how I got here. And I remember laying on my bed at one point just with my girlfriend, and we were on the bed and I was saying a whole bunch of stuff and I was like tearing, crying. I remember looking at the TV because we went back out to the living room to watch Cars 3 like mid-trip. So I was just watching Cars 3, and I remember looking at the eyes on the characters, and it looked like they were completely alien. Like, it didn't make sense how they had eyes, and I was just tripping out. It was a great time. Kind of a lot of mixed emotions, but overall it was really worth it, and I'm glad I did it. The come down was really amazing, and I remember just coming back to my own reality, having had thought about other people's perspectives for a while, and it was just incredible to be back in my own self, my own body in a sort of sense. I had a great trip this time around. It was a beautiful day, and I got to clean my entire house, so it was a win-win. I went to bed that night with this overall really great sense of gratefulness and just an ambition to live out my life with the best intentions possible. So yeah, that pretty much summarizes the time that I took 2.5 grams of albino penis envy with my girlfriend, and we just watched Cars all day. It was a great time. And we cleaned the house as well. I actually took 2 grams of this strain of albino penis envy, but it was from a different supplier. And These were way stronger. And I have a whole story about that for next time. So if you guys like this video, please like and subscribe and follow me for more content. Have a good day, and may peace and success be amongst all of you.